You have an injury down.
You guys see what happened? Please don't put my things inside there. Say I want to go home. They don't want me to go home. Guys, look at this. Can you guys see? I will cut inside. Because I said I want to go home. See my teeth. Can you guys see?
You beat him up, he's bleeding in his ears. Tell them that that's what you did to him.
I'm trying to enter my Uber. Just I leave all of this out of that. And this woman and her people are busy doing the most. You know, that's her over there. That's her over there. And her people.
What the heck of you? You beat the guy up, he's bleeding from his ears. You want to show your own mouth. Show how you beat him up too.
I didn't touch your driver, bro.
You didn't touch him. Why is he bleeding in his ears? You're watching.
Why they lie? You didn't beat his driver, you didn't beat the PM.
You didn't beat him.
How many times you touched me down?
Don't do this.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
That is not good. Taye is your place to say that.
Shame on you.
Let's get my things. I want to open my things on the car now, bro. Where's the CSO, please? Let me get my car now. Why are you doing that now? Let me get my things on my car so I can go. You know, this doesn't concern your estate. Don't let me post you guys now, please. It don't concern your estate. But wait, I didn't put your estate in live. I didn't put the estate in live. Please, let me get my things on the car. You saw him come to his room from back. I just said I want to go home. That's all I said I want to do.
What is their complaint?
The fact that I have a job with him. I have a job with them, and my contract with them has expired. They say, "Oh, I must finish. I want to go home to sleep." Do you understand? That's what all these problems started from. That's where all these problems started from.
So what are they? What's remaining in your opinion?
To be honest, I don't know
what you can do for them.
I'm not doing it again because no, it's not necessary. I want to even get what? I want to get my bag. My bag is in my car. They flattened my tire, so I need to get my things from inside the bag.
What is inside?
A visa. I gonna ask me why you find Taye. Why Taye go they beat me? Why Taye go they beat me? They beat everybody around. They beat himself sent in social media. Why Taye go they beat me?
Hello,
I don't touch him.
Bros.
A blatant liar.
Bros.
A father that is lying with public.
Hello, listen. Where I am is Lakeview Part 2. It's Lakeview Part 2. Yeah, just put it on the map. You see it.
See, we won't pack our things. We won't do that. Go ahead, they call me. They ask me why we they beat him. They beat him. The visa, you know even when you're left and right. They come here and ask you why they speak fire, they fight fire.
Let me just show you what's happening. So I'm trying to go into my car. And Peggy's driver kicked him to give me a dirty snap. Now look at this. Look at this. I guess see that?
You don't get lost. It's not a night, but I'm not too good.
I'm trying to go home. You know. I'm trying to go home. You know. I don't know, for real. I really thought that Peggy had class, but no. Nah, no class whatsoever. It's crazy.
Then he's the one. Because they ask for code.
These guys with them now.
Okay, guys, I'm back on live because I came to get my stuff from my car. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna tell one of the guys.
No, let them people come. When they come by themselves, they talk to them. See the youth that's really short.
That's not him. That's not him. That's not him. Yeah. You know. I'm okay for now. I need to definitely see the dentist because like my lower front 4 teeth is damaged. So I definitely need to see. I definitely need to see a dentist. And definitely I'm definitely gonna be getting a lawyer. That's for sure. You know. I have to leave my car because I can't even drive. You know, I can't even drive the car because
Let's do that.
hold on just a minute. I can't even go down because I can't even drive it because the tires, they lessen about 3 of my tires. So like if I try to drive it out of there, it's gonna be a big mess. You guys look at my teeth. See this gap? And I've been bleeding inside. You know, it's really bad. It's really bad. But it's what it is, you know. I've never ever had to experience this. I'm not a troublemaker. I never cause trouble. Especially when it comes to my work. You know, I'm a big trooper. In fact, if I show you videos from this set, you would be like, oh, you know, everything is so cool.
Let's do that.
But I'm not even sure that they're going to be willing to want to
Maybe all the stuff from them.
Yeah.
Simple.
But they will not even allow me. So it's like, that's basically how everything found out at the end of the day. Crazy. It's no one, like, I tried, you know, I've been on your project for 5 days. And if I say that, the last 2 scenes I filmed, I was tired. If I say that I'm tired and I want to go, you know, at 12 midnight, it's a new day. You know, I have the evidence of all the chats, you know, the dates of kind of work and everything. And if I say, okay, you know, this is situation on ground, right? I'm tired. I'm not going to I have a shoot at 10 a.m. You cannot ask me to do more, you know, when you can see that I clearly can't give any more. I'm a human being, I'm not a machine, I'm tired, you know. And that's the way I see it. It's almost like, and to be honest, I'm super disappointed in Peggy, man. Like, I really genuinely thought that woman had class, you know. I genuinely thought she had class. But oh, God, you know, she hit me as well. But because she's a woman, you know, I just ignored her.
One person gas form cause distraction while you do your own thing now. So that
I said something that, oh, you think you will just go, you won't spoil my production. Don't worry, you will feel it. So you know, it was almost like premeditated. You know, she intentionally did this because I said I didn't want to shoot the last 2 scenes. I needed to go home. It's crazy, you know. I'm tired. Like when I don't get it, producers need to really come in here and really, you know, get in on this conversation because if an actor says he or she is tired, and they've been filming with you for 5 days,
it will affect your picture because the actor is not.
How about
the same person I'll say I know Sabi?
How about you just let them go rest? That 2 scenes, you don't know how tired this person is. I like for real, and you know what's crazy? I didn't eat all day. I couldn't eat their food. They brought our going. And you know what's crazy about these people? They always bring breakfast at like 2 p.m. but we would have shot a lot of scenes in the morning. It's wild, bro. I took all of these things. I'm not joking. I took all of these things. I'm not joking. I took all of these things. I took it as, okay, you know what, I'm a trooper. Everyone who's ever worked with me knows I'm a trooper. Everyone knows I'm a trooper. So like nobody can come and say, oh, you know what, Taye is this way. So if I say, okay, you know what, this time I can't do it. We did 2 jobs. The first one, she was very insensitive, very, very insensitive, you know, because there was a morning that I was not feeling well. Obviously one of those days I was not feeling well, and you know, obviously it was a slow morning, you know, and next thing she calls me and starts to yell that, oh, am I not considering how much she paid and whatnot for our project and whatnot? And I'm just like, I don't get to choose. I don't choose whether to be ill or not. You know, if I'm ill, I'm ill. It's because of people like you who always stretch the margin, who always want to use actors past midnight without making sure that there's proper welfare for them. You know, imagine having to drive all the way to the mainland when I finish, because I'm done from work at 2 a.m. What if something happens to me? You know, what if something happens to me? What if I have an accident on the way? What if boys rob me on the way? And my car is always like, anyone who's entered my car when I'm filming knows, and my car is almost like a wardrobe, you know, because there's clothes, there's gadgets, there's everything inside my car. You know, so guys, this is crazy. I don't even know how to sleep. I can't even sleep. You know, I don't know how to sleep now because this is such a traumatic and weird experience for me. I've never seen it happen. I've never experienced this in my entire life. For this to actually happen to me just because I want to go sleep. And I don't know, man. Like, everything just happened like a movie. Oh God. If I show you guys my body, don't worry, in the morning I'm taking pictures. You know, I'm still bleeding. I'm still bleeding from inside this. Yeah. Deep cups. Yeah. I see some blood and rinse my mouth with salt as I see. There's still deep cuts all the way in. You know. Guys, I'm tired and I don't know how to sleep. You know, I'm seeing some of you. Thank you guys. I'm seeing some of you saying, oh, you know, go and sleep. I don't even know how to sleep because this is such a weird experience. You know. Okay, we've finished everything. I'm like, okay, you know what? You've listened to my tire. I'm walking. I ordered an Uber. I'm walking towards the Uber, and next thing, Peggy's driver runs up to me and then gives me a dirty slap at the back of my head. How did we get here? For real. How did we get to this point? How? You know, I don't know if you guys can still see like the blood marks and whatnot on my mouth. You know. So yeah, people are tagging NM. NM called me already. She did actually, you know, she was also involved in getting help. Ibison did help me out as well. We all came through. Lola Day came through as well. You know. So for now, you know, guys, I don't know how to sleep, but you know, for now, let me just get off live and go and I don't know, think about my life or something or whatever. You know. Oh God, yeah, my face is swollen. Yes, it is. 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 If you guys watch all the live, you will see, you know, you would really understand what's really happened. And I kept saying the same thing, you know, I just want to go home to sleep. That's all I want to do, you know. But because you're pained that I'm not giving you the 2 extra scenes past midnight, you know, I'm not sure that I can chew well for these 4 teeth. I'm not sure that I can chew well, but it is what it is, you know. All right, guys. Bye, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night rest.
Really, guys, I have never known Peggy Ovire, the wife of Frederick Leonard, to be this controversial. Like, you will never find her in any kind of controversy. So to be saying this, I'm in a kind of a shock because this is surprising and weird. So after all of this drama, Peggy took to her Instagram story and she made these posts. I'm just going to be reading them out. She said, "Taye, I generally prefer not to respond publicly to issues, but in this case, it's important to clarify a few things. Not from a place of anger, but simply to set the record straight. Taye, you came to set that day around 12 p.m., something you conveniently left out of your conversation, out of your version of events. We filmed into the night, and without any prior discussion, you packed your bags and said you were leaving. Taye, you beat up 2 crew members simply because you felt you had no voice. You felt they had no voice. No social media presence, no one to speak for them. They were only begging you to please complete 2 short scenes so we could wrap the night. Moments later, you went live to record their reaction, leaving out the part where the violence began. No one deserves to be treated that way, especially people who are only doing their jobs." This truly hurts because from our first job together, I have always shown you kindness and care. When you were sick and couldn't film, I made sure you didn't drive yourself. You threw up in my hands and I cleaned you up. I personally ensured the driver took you home, gave you new pajamas, ran hot water for you, arranged a comfortable space in my guest room, and made sure you took your medication. For 2 days, I insisted you didn't drive until you told me you were completely fine. On this recent production, you closed by 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. on the first day and 7:30 p.m. on the second. Everyone who knows me knows I dislike filming late into the night. I am always the first to ask the crew to wrap up early because I am naturally an early sleeper. Everything was fine between us until you got upset that I asked we shoot one quick scene before your BTS video. As the car we were using needed to leave, you reacted sharply when I tried to talk to you, so I decided to give you space. From then, I noticed a change in your attitude. Later, when the production manager approached you to appeal for more time, you got physical with him. That was completely unexpected. By the time I came outside, you were struggling over the car keys. I tried to intervene and asked you to please calm down and hand me the keys, but you drove off while I was still beside the car. Moments later, I discovered my driver was bleeding from his ear after being hit multiple times. I was shocked. I drove to the gates to prevent things from escalating further. When the production manager approached you to appeal for more time, you got physical with him. You had punched the production manager 3 times and he was on the floor before the driver came out. That was completely unexpected. By the time I came outside, you were struggling over the car keys. I tried to intervene and ask you to please calm down and to hand me the keys, but you drove off while I was still beside the car. Moments later, I discovered my driver was bleeding from his ear after being hit multiple times by you. I was shocked. Honestly, guys, this story is going to be a very, very long one, as there is still more to come and the story is still unfolding. So we are going to continue with this story later today, So, but first of all, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do so right now. It's entirely free of charge. Turn your post notification buttons to be notified every time I post a new video. Click on the like button to give the video a thumbs up. Share with your friends and your family. Thank you so much. God bless you. I really appreciate you.